Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And it's Robertson. Nice-looking ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the pass is intercepted. Hazard. Kirkchu. Kirkchu! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And we have our very first corner. Can he finish? Goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So, a breakthrough already. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Aimed beyond the defence. Hazard gets into some space. He's found... It's Hazard! It's a loose ball. Kirkchu! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Chance for a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. He's in space and looking for options. Saliba attempts a clearance. Oh, important interception. Cuadrado. Pedri promptly onto that, and that is that. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that is a little undercooked. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Hazard looking for a runner. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Hazard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Thomas knocks it into space, and that is expertly dealt with. Robertson spots it and intercepts. Xavi Alonso. Hazard has it out wide and in space. Kirkchu. He's going for goal! Out to the right. Now it's Cuadrado. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross goes in there. He rises! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 45 minutes,
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 22. Coming on to replace him.
Here's the whistle then to start the second
20.
half.
Substitution in progress.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Cuadrado. He's picked his way through. Played into the middle. Oh, what a climb! Cleared without complication. Azar. Oh, good spread. And it's Salah. And he was quick to react. Xabi Alonso really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that.
Can he finish? And it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming. That could spell trouble. Now then, the ball's come loose. Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game. Played out wide, and here's Cuadrado. It's a promising position. Swings it across. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Now it's Drogba. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! They've done it! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Played into space. It's Salah! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, he's got to do better than that, surely.
Pedri gets a foot in here. Xabi Alonso tries to pass it through. Always onto this, and he's got the beating. He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Looking to go deep. Terrific header. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's there to belt it away.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now there's a fine ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Out towards the flank. Rijkaard.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Big header! He scored! They have stolen level at the last! Simple, certain, effective. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Sorloth claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our
How would you
official
summarise
store
what we've
where
seen today then,
memorabilia
Jim?
from today's
Yeah,
match
this
are
looked
now
the most
available.
likely outcome, but we've had a good...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think Ward-Prowse will have a key role, Peter. He will undoubtedly be asked to set the tempo. He's someone who we've known about since his early days. He did fade for a little while, but he's back stronger than ever now, and he's showing a lot more snap, more personality, more assertion, and central...
Oh, what a mistake! Now, who's going to be first to this? Thomas crosses it in here, and the keeper beats it away. That's a lovely, neat pass. Dembele, lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Raum has it out wide and in space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Byrne is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Diving header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. You get my drift?
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And the pass is intercepted. The ball has bounced loose now. Trippier could try cutting inside here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Thomas. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Caught offside that time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chelsea do keep hitting the wings early and often here. That's clearly their main supply route, Jim.
Yeah, and the whole team know it too, Peter. As soon as someone has it wide, the rest of them attack the box. The more targets you have in there, the better your chances.
Simple but effective.
Exactly.
Oh, perfectly met. Shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ekitike. Raum makes the interception. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Trippier just loves to go forward whenever he can. Byrne. Now, can they get him away? Chana tipped, delivered with... He gets big! And he's quick to get it clear again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Knocks it into space. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And now,
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Celebrating their birthdays today.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, number 22. Coming on the field, number 99.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 20.
0-0,
Substitution in
and
progress.
we're at the halfway point. Chelsea come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a good-looking... He rises! Oh, taken with style. The second half sparked straight into life. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players...
And Aubameyang sticks it away. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Ajax, and the keeper's given it away. Burn. Chelsea perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
He's having a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Van Balten. Rijkaard. Looking for the run. He has found the way through. The ball goes in. Terrific header. Hits it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Rijkaard tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space. As
A header! Rodri. 75 minutes played. Oh, that is a nice touch. Cross to the back post. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Wan-Bissaka, nicely aimed pass. That's an imaginative pass. And he's... Aubameyang! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Aubameyang really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very decent chance.
It's a promising position.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. And he whips it. He's got tall. He will be livid with himself.
Sorlot really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Oh, can he get onto this? Ward-Prowse. Now Byrne. Eriksson providing an outlet on that flank. Decent chance! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence, and the agility wasn't too far off either.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Ajax are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
There's a sharp little ball here. Hangs in across. Oh, smashing header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, good-looking ball. And there goes the final whistle. Chelsea perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and a goal. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game? Shapes to shoot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that pass isn't the best. Puyol. Rijkaard. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Thomas. Cuadrado. In towards the back stick. Thomas, looking for the run. Cuadrado gets into a good position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And Alexander-Arnold. Chelsea are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Cuadrado cross. Chance! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now that looks a decent ball. Schneider has created one goal already. Well, that has not gone well.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Climbs up big! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Mbappe looking to run onto it. Quadrado is onto it in a flash. He's making a real surge on the left. Oh, that was vital. Now it's Quadrado. Good ball, good take. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Konate is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Thomas. Alexander-Arnold. Great vision. Quadrado picks it up out wide. He's found a way through. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He has found a way through. And the finish! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Threads one in. Alexander-Arnold. Throw in. And it's Henderson. He's gone for goal. Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Deep cross. And he's quick to snatch it back. Vinicius Junior is... Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
substitution
Final
in progress.
checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Konate. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, it's a great ball here. Schneider. Well, the less said about that pass, the better.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
No, that's been intercepted. Plays it through. Quadrado in acres of space out wide. And he's had a hit! Schneider tries to pass it through. He's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. That's good defending, very good defending. And that's that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Jordan Henderson making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, what a climb! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Aimed beyond the defence. Alexander-Arnold gets into some space. Oh, smashing header! And it's a goal! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Swings in across. First quarter of an hour gone. Henderson picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
No way through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafinha was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rafinha. Chelsea are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the keeper beats it away.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Cross to the back post. Terrific header. And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and...
Here's a chance! Oh, it's come loose.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
It's played through for him. So much time. And a chance! Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Thomas. Looking to play him in. Quadrado in acres of space out wide. Thomas. Now the ball in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Mbappe, and he's running through. Now it's Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. This looks promising. And he shoots! Oh, another save. Well, and that is going to be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Immediately.
Chelsea are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Here we go again then. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Chelsea come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Looking for options for movement. Pass is just off target.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Knocks it into space. Real chance! He's got a goal! And they are dragging it They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity...
Decent chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Vietnam really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is...
He rises! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Sorlot made such good movement to get in position there. We were all expecting much more.
And it's Schneider. Olise. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bastoni, he won't be happy with that one. Schneider, look at the space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the...
Shot at goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Schneider, and here's Rafinha. Now it's Mbappe. Great ball, and he's in here. Tries a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
And here's Rafinha.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's picked his way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. We are into overtime. Now there's a fine ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Sorlot claiming the Man of the Match award. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record at the very top level. A player with an impeccable work ethic and discipline, and he has the knack of turning up at all the big games too.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Cuadrado. He's got away. And he's being shifted off it. Vitinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's forced to go back. Now it's Bebeto. Vitinha. Spread it left. Hazard going full steam ahead down the left flank. Bastoni clears it away. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Bebeto with a real chance here. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Bebeto! It's loose, and there's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught napping. Played into the middle, and the shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
And we have our very first corner. Alisson claims comfortably. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross to the back post. And he's there to get it away. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And this is Bebeto. Chelsea yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Cuadrado. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hazard. Threads one in. Great ball, and he's in. And a chance! It's there! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Rijkaard. And reclaimed it in a trice. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. João Neves gets into some space. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Vitinha. And this is Park Ji-sung. Tries from a long way out. And again. And yes, it's there! They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So that's two now without reply. He's got tall. He's scored! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter.
And the half-time whistle goes. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And the ball is out of play. Cross goes in there. Takes the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Kimmich. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. He's going for goal! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Tries to pass it through. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball. Flings in across. And he's there to clear it. And it's Neves. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Hit into the middle. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Bebeto in towards the back stick.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that pass just didn't quite work.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So,
Bebeto.
time for changes
Number
on
8.
both sides, actually.
Vitinha. Number 7. Joe Neves. Coming on the field. Number 23. Mbappe.
Now it's Cuadrado.
Number 10. Messi.
Chelsea
Number
are in a
19,
tearing hurry to save
Zubimendi.
themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Zubimendi. Looking for the run.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's found a way through.
Minutes has been indicated.
It's a sharp pass. Can he get it through? And that's been won straight back. And time is up. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. How would you
Just a quick
summarise what we've
announcement.
seen today then,
An
Jim?
exciting one,
Listen,
too. We're
despite
about
the
to
loss,
announce
they have
today's
to
hockey
take
numbers.
something from...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening...
Up he goes! Goal! The ideal start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, Red, nice interception. And he's managed to gift it back. Rijkaard. Musiala. Ekitike. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ekitike. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Played in deep. Climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Sorloth really climbed high to get his head on that, and then disappointed.
Quarter of an hour played. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Either of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
Now it's Rooney. Rooney goes on a run down the left wing. Rooney is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Just eases him off the ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Looking for options for movement. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Chelsea do look happy to keep things simple here, Jim. Hit the byline and get it in the box.
Well, they've certainly got the players for it, Peter. When you've got guys who can whip them in like that, you want to be giving it to them as much as you can.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Here's a chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Elise actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Thomas. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Thomas. And that is out of play. Henderson. Serginho gets across to intercept
There
that.
will be 1 minute at
No,
a time.
again, there's no way through. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Chelsea go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And he shoots! Brilliant! Brilliant! Mohamed Salah! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Elise is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Oh, what has happened here? He's got away. Elise! Fantastic from Elise! A finish of true class! And the comeback is complete. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game.
Chance for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Sorloth deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 22, number 11, Ekitike. Number 13, Rijkaard. Coming on the field, number 7, Beckham. Number 27, number 17, Riquelme.
Substitutions taking place.
Big header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Luka is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Oh, given away. He's shifting through. And a chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
He's in a great position here. Big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Beckham is offering a right smile there.
This is their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Azar. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Salah. Stood up well to him there. Into the last quarter of an hour.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Puyol. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. Crosses it in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Now that is a little undercooked. Out to the left it goes. Shot at goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Beckham, he's picked his
Added
way
minutes
through.
has been indicated.
Oh, what a climb! He has done it! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
All square again into the... Azar! And again! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Mohamed Salah duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the...
And that will be the final act. Chelsea pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you summarise? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Guangdong United have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Oh, that's fabulous. No outsmarting him this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cuadrado is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Can he get it through? And Van Nistelrooy! That was superb goalkeeping.
Van Nistelrooy really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Henderson clears it away. He's tried one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Nakata actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Engages and forces him off the ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Looking for the run. Cuadrado is wide and looking to get onto this. Climbs up big!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Henderson! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Jordan Henderson is offering a wry smile there.
Big header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Corner number 2 then. Guangdong United have the chance to go the other way. Tries to pass it through. And Owen! He's scored! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
A heavy challenge. So, third corner of the game. He rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cuadrado looking to get on the end of this. And that has been knocked clear. And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They're up to 5 corners now. Maldini tries to clear. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Punched away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's intervened well there. Alexander-Arnold. Chelsea do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Fired deep towards the back post. The corner count is rising. That's 6. He's looking wide. Good read, needed to be. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good spread. Now it's Cuadrado. Crossed into the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Cuadrado has it out wide and in space. Now he's got space here. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. He has found the way through. Nice interception, well timed. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Now it's Owen. Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. In towards the back stick. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a promising position.
That's good defensive concentration. Will somebody who can whip in a decent cross please make himself known to this team? It can't be that hard, can it? I think we're about to see a...
Takes the shot! And that certainly packed a punch. Beckham. Azar. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Cuadrado. Cuadrado crosses. And we're done. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Arsenal have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative...
Up he goes! Oh, crossbar!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a mighty effort! They've scored! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Gravenberch. That is ended up in no man's land. Thomas carries the ball down the right. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Arsenal really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Gravenberch is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Cuadrado cross climbs up big!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Big header! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
No luck with that dink over the top. And now they can spring out of defence. Chelsea heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Great, there's the shot! And yes, it's there! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
He has found the way through. Cuadrado with the cross.
Well played and well cleared.
Ball is over the line. Ah, good steal. He just read it. And this is Puskás. Oh, that was vital.
Added time.
There will be a throw-in. It's a good run down the right. Great vision. Thomas. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
This possibly the last play of the half. He's got to... Oh, it's hit the post! There's the whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Chelsea are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Bastoni, the man synonymous with solidity. Chelsea do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Now, can they get him away? Not the most accurate pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ekitike. He's picked his way through.
Oh, great feat, that.
Cuadrado. And he's whipped it across. He gets big. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Gravenberg. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cuadrado gets into some space. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Oh, what a ball! Solid! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Good reason for optimism here.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 27, Daniel Van Buiten. Number 19, Albert Ferrer. Number 38, Kravenbach. Coming on the field, number 17, Adams. Number 2,
Rosicki gets it away.
Number 41, Rice.
Tries to pass it through. And he's picked it up out wide. Elects to cross. Adams getting this one clear.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
No, it's come to nothing.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Another throw-in.
substitution.
Played into the box. Cleared without hesitation.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Played out towards the right wing. Could try cutting inside here. Drives. Oh, what a climb! He scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Number 21.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Riquelme. Oh, smashing header! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Chelsea can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.